I'm WPDE Sports Director Rich Crampanis in Columbia. Thanks so much for logging on to CarolinaLive.com. South Carolina with a convincing 35-7 win over the Georgia Bulldogs. 21 first quarter points for the Gamecocks. 2 Connor Shaw TD passes. Ace Sanders with a punt return. The rest of the story, the South Carolina defense.
Our Georgia guys, they were fired up and ready to go now. And I think I read where Georgia's only got 2 South Carolina guys. So times have changed a little bit from the old days when they'd have several South Carolina kids, I think.
Steve, you mentioned this a little bit, that everybody might start telling you how good you are. Do you think this group of guys will be able to handle that, especially when you'll probably be in top 5 tomorrow?
Well, I hope so, but all we got to do is remind ourselves of that Kentucky first half and the Vanderbilt game. I mean, we were very fortunate to beat Vandy. So, but sometimes that's the way you hope your season goes. You're sort of fortunate early, and then you start getting better. But we'll see. We'll see. We've still got a tough road ahead of us, but it was a good one tonight, and a good one to get all those historical wins. Those are fun.
Steve, how much did this atmosphere the crowd created help you guys tonight?
Yeah, I was sort of thinking our stadium was probably the loudest in the country today, with everything that was going on. And I know the Swamp's loud, but this was a sort of a first time for us. 2 top 10 teams. That's happened a bunch in the Swamp, and I'm sure it was very loud also. But our fans just had so much extra energy coming into this game that I knew it was going to be a loud one. So fortunately, it worked out for all of us Gamecocks.
I'd say this was the greatest atmosphere I've ever played in, and that's what a lot of guys were saying. I saw a tweet by Kirk Herbstreit saying that the college game day over at the Horseshoe was one of the greatest he's been a part of. So I'm very thankful to our fans.
Over there to Josh.
I know our defense is going to come out here ready to play against Georgia. We've been practicing hard, going hard, and really picking DB's been going, knowing all their routes. And we just said we get pressure on them. They're not going to have that many points on us.
It's fun to watch, man. Just knowing that the ball's got to come out fast and that you don't have to cover for that long, or you know those guys are playing their hearts out, man. And then things happen where the ball gets tipped up, and you can run and get an interception. It benefits everybody from the linebackers to the DBs, and it just energizes everybody.
We believe in the system that we run, and we feel like we can play with anybody if we do the little things. We got to get lined up, we got to run the football, and we got to tackle. And if we do that, there's nothing special about playing defense other than it's 11 on 11. You got to fit your gap right, you got to fit the run right, and we try to keep it simple so the guys see the things that we do over and over, and we continue to get better at it.